So over this past week, I had to ask myself some really tough questions. One of those questions being, am I the person that holds the type of dreams and aspirations and desires that I have? And what that type of person looks like. A while back, I listened to an interview that Will Smith had where he said that his son told him he could just get like A's if he wanted to. And he's like, and his thought process was, you have to become a certain type of person to be a straight A student. There's some things that you gotta change about yourself. There's some things that you gotta do. There's some things that you have to give up. There's some things that you have to pick up. So there's some things that requires a certain level when you're trying to become a certain person or be at a certain level. Thank you. And to be at a certain level, like you have to become a certain person. So I was just really asking myself some of the hard questions, like, am I really the person that acquires these type of things that I desire? Have I become, like when I got married, I had to become a wife before I could actually be a wife. So that way, even though I knew I was always like wifey material, there are just certain things that I had to start doing and had to start prepping myself. And one of those things was like being comfortable being single. Like that's a whole different conversation, but those are some of the things that I had to shift about myself and that I had to change about myself. And so it's like now, being the wife that I am, can I be a better wife? You know, are there things that I can do better? Absolutely. Are there things that I can do more, do more of? Absolutely. So it's like, yes, I'm a wife and I'm an amazing wife, but I can be a better wife. And, like I was saying, like talking to my husband just made me realize, that I could be a better wife, and I can do more of the little things that, shows my appreciation, that shows my love, my dedication to our family. And, but yeah, so I just had to ask myself some of the really hard questions. Am I the person, have I yet become the person that desires the things that I want, that desires the things that I see? Am I the person that acquires, am I the type of person that acquires those things? And in some areas, yes, and in others, not quite. So, yeah, I had to ask myself some hard questions. So I pray that this bless you as much as it blessed me. All right, you blessed.